What's happening, Muscle and Strength? We're here at Old Route 66 Grille. This is one of the restaurants that my business partners and I come to 2 to 3 days a week. It's right down the road from our office. So we're gonna go inside, go through a couple of the things that I usually get for lunch, and then also a couple things that you can add to whenever you travel, whenever you're looking for a restaurant, trying to figure out what you can get to still be in your macros and not fuck your diet up. Let's go take a look. This is a small hometown feel. This place has been here for decades. It's that great part whenever you're part of a small community, you're just being part of your community, making sure you support it, and they serve killer food. Two Cajun chicken breasts on a plate with a plain baked potato. Hot sauce on the side, and ketchup on the side. Whenever you're traveling, things aren't going to always be as perfect as possible, but if they have grilled chicken on the menu, you can ask for just plain, you can just add grilled chicken on a plate, like I just did. So I usually get 2 grilled chicken breasts on a plate with a baked potato. If they have a baked potato, more than likely they can get it plain. So when it comes down to like weighing your food or trying to figure out like, what am I supposed to do? I need to get 10 ounces of chicken breast. I always order more. Then like if it's just 1 chicken breast, it might be 4 ounces, so I order 2. If it looks too small or it doesn't look like enough, order another one. But that's part of the gig, like I said, whenever we're weighing food. As you're weighing your food and you're like, okay, this is it, pay attention. Pay attention to the size of the breast and how much it weighed. So whenever you're looking, oh, this is a 6-ounce chicken breast, you're able to say, oh, so that's how big it is. So whenever you go out to eat like now, or you're traveling and trying to figure out what you should get or how much more you need, that's it. And then the next thing would be like a baked potato. Same thing with the baked potato. Weigh your baked potato after it's baked and you're able to see how big it is and be like, okay, that's an 8-ounce baked potato or a 10-ounce baked potato. That way when you come out, you know how to fit it into your macros because you can't carry a scale around with you. Also, for me personally, this place does a ton of homemade things, homemade soups, homemade salads, homemade their own seasoning, hot sauces, all great. If you see a salad on the menu, it's easy to get iceberg, chicken breast, cucumbers, you know, some vegetables, see what they have on it, and then just ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask them questions about their menu and how things are made. Just when you do it, don't be an asshole. Don't sound like a meathead dickhead. Be considerate. Understand that they have a way of doing things, and you and how special you are with how perfect your diet needs to be. Be mindful of it. So just be considerate of how they do things. Whenever you're traveling and you have a hard time finding a restaurant, you can order Chinese food. I was notorious when I traveled. I would go get steamed chicken and steamed vegetables with steamed white rice and never had a problem. Because that's on every single menu at a Chinese restaurant. Again, just be patient and order accordingly. All right, so current diet. I've been saying I eat like a Mediterranean style diet with modifications. It's a fancy way of saying I don't eat a bunch of processed bullshit. I know what I like to eat is a very steady, clean diet. And then whenever I want to treat myself, I treat myself. I don't make it a big, huge extravaganza. I eat clean, I eat for functionality and overall health of the body.
So like a recollection of like when dieting for bodybuilding was just like grueling and miserable. Because I know we talked about
4 weeks out.
Yeah.
4 weeks out, dieting was horrible because at the time I was super young, so I didn't have a lot of mature muscle, and the diet was disgusting. Tilapia and asparagus, vegetables. Again, I only was eating carbs once or twice a day, probably like half a cup of oatmeal in the morning with fucking fish first thing in the morning. That was horrible. And then probably like half a cup of rice pre-workout. But it's funny because I was eating because I was broke. I didn't have a lot of money. So I was eating, you know, bottom of the barrel tilapia, cheap tilapia from Walmart. And now Like whenever I'm eating fish, I'm eating a high-end swordfish steak from Wolf's Fish, or nice pieces of halibut, wild-caught salmon, and I'm like, this is really good. So the fact of being in a different financial position can play a huge role in how you're making eating healthy much easier. All right, so that's it, meal. Do not overcomplicate eating out. It's super simple, be effective, and me personally, I always over order. That way I can take it home with me, eat it later, or order double, whatever it may be. But it's pretty much it. Make sure you guys comment below, like the video, subscribe, follow along. Thank y'all, this has been a blast.